The WhiteMerror Corporate friends, I am Sabitha.C from WhiteMerror Corporate. In this valuable moment, I want to share you some of the medical knowledge which have partly inconsequently is maybe the sixth version of our conversation. So in this valuable time, I want to talk about the food. The food is more essential to each and every human and living beings of this existence. Food means generally we think only the solid food as the for the liquid for. Apart from that, there is the most important food is the air food. Air is the most important of each and every life. Millions of years back, the whole existence was being considered only by the air. After the air was cooled, it became the water and became the water formation. So from the water, each and every living being, creature have started in this existence. So whether we want or not, we are necessitated to breathe 24 hours still ever in just the lifetime. Wherever we work, we are living in different areas, working area, living area, and sometimes when we are riding the vehicle, there we are breathing. So doubtlessly, endlessly, ceaselessly we are breathing. Have you ever considered about do we breathe here hygienic and organic breath? Because the breath is giving more energy to the body, the real energy to the body, prana. Already we have studied about the prana, how it's being produced in the body. The energy of prana is produced from the mitochondria because each and every cell have the called mitochondria in our body system. And both the few castrator and yarcal oxygen is composted. It is producing the energy of prana, which is considered the cosmic energy, the life energy. This is the energy which is in each and every cells of the body. The pranic energy is the basic energy to do all the activities of the body, seeing, hearing, speaking, respirating, digesting. So everything is considering the breath, the prana energy. So we have to have the prana. We have allocated a special time for the food, solid food, morning breakfast, lunch, and evening dinner. And considering the water we drink whenever we feel thirsty. But do we have any scale for breaking the breath? No. As well as if we want to drink the water, we are boiling, filtering, and cooling, or heating the water to drink. We are undergoing a shower performance for having the water. But what kind of performance do we have for the breathing? Naturally, there is a system inside of the body to percolate to the breath. Because when we breathe, the air, which is content of all kind of vitamins and minerals, just like the hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and dust particles. When the breath enters into the lung system through the nostril, it is percolated by the lungs. It is devoting all nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen energy, and it is mingling and imposing into the blood. The blood is carrying the whole energy to each and every cell of the body. After each and every cell consumpted the whole energy from the gas and air, it is sending back to the lungs the wastage as carbon dioxide. So the energy is sent out as the carbon dioxide through the running nostril. So this is what the system of the breathing system. So when we breathe, we must aware about the breathing. While we are driving the vehicle, we have survivable to we have the respirator. Respirator is very advisable to percolate to the air because when we are running the vehicle, it is impossible to have a pure air in the contaminated area, no smoking area, running noisy, lot of contamination is there. It's advisable to we have the respirator during the work area because we have been practiced to work in different areas. Somebody working in the white collar jobs, somebody working as the laborious area. When the area is contaminated, environment is polluted, we are not having the fresh air, adjacent air. As well as a living area. Living area, we spend our most of lifetime in the house because the family members are there. Why we are fixing the windows and thresholds and doors inside of the house? The one thing we want to prevent from enemies or any thieves. Second thing, we want some prevention for living. So that is the reason we have airtight. We have tightened our air condition. This is called air condition. For example, if a family persons are living in a place in a house, they will have to sleep near about 8 hours per day. When they are sleeping in a room, how much oxygen will be considered in the room? Just imagine. Because when a person breathes for a minute, 8 liters of breath air is respirated through the system. The whole day, 11,600 liters of breath is breathed. The air is respirated. Of course, if 4 or 5 persons are living in a single room or a house and start to sleep, only the first half an hour they will be getting the fresh oxygen from that air. After half an hour or 1 hour, the whole oxygen, fresh energy will be exhausted, only the carbon dioxide will be left. And the whole family members will be respirating the exhausted carbon dioxide continually the whole night. And when you are getting in the morning, they will not be feel so fresh. So what is the way to bring the praise so fresh means? Even though we are contaminating that carbon dioxide by way of consuming such kind of the coil, mosquito coil and reptiles, everything. This is contaminating and poisoning air too much. So consequently, when you are breathing the kind of contaminated air, the disease will come. Mosquito is killed by way of the little smoke at the moment. Of course, if a person is consuming the air, it takes a year or some long time to die. The both is entirely a kind of annihilation, a torment. So it is not possible to consuming that kind of mosquito coils and reptiles. So we have to develop some kind of natural environment in our room. So there is another operation that we have to locate a special exhaust hole or fan system below to the ceiling level, 1 feet or 2 level to the ceiling level. In opposite to that exhausting hole, we have to find another hole which will bring the fresh air. Because when the air is content of full fresh energy, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, it will be more density. That is why that will be flowing in the down level of the air. After we consumed all the nitrogen, oxygen, and the more minerals, vitamins, when it became bad energy and exhausted energy, it will flow upside of the house. And when we have fixed that exhaust house, all those negative air will be exhausted outside. And the fresh energy will be coming continually inside of the air. There will be the fresh air circulations there. So this is the most advisable way to live the hygienic life in the area. So when you are living, so many people are practicing there's such kind of breathing exercises, Kalpastrika, Kapalapati, Pranayama, everything. So practice is not a problem. The environment must be very apt. We have to live such kind of appropriate place to breathe the practice. Then only it will be very unique practice, use for us. And most of the people who are working in a working area or living area are using the air conditioner. What do you mean the air conditioner? Air cooler and air conditioner that is different. Air conditioner means bringing the temperature of the room in our advisable and agreeable temperature, which is low and high in paradoxically. So this is the job what the air conditioner machine is doing. Generally, let us imagine that we are living in a very chilly area, which is consisting of minus 25 to minus 10 degree. At the moment, if you measure our temperature through the thermometer, that will show only the press 37 degree. On the contrary, if we happen to reach the very hot area, which is press 40 to 50, even the thermometer show as the same press 37 degree because the body system has that facility. So generally, most of the people are using plus 17 to 18, plus 18 temperature for the air conditioner. Actually, how the air conditioner must be there means the air conditioner room should be the ideal manner. When a person enters the house, he should feel chillness and the hot. That kind of system must be there. This 70 to 18 is the temperature the air conditioner for the it is the heat process for the cold countries. The same plus 17 to 18 temperature of air conditioner is the heat is the chill process for the heat countries where the temperature is 45 to 50 degrees. So it is advisable only for securing the equipments in the intensive care, the ICU care. So many hospitals are using the ICU air conditioner in order to prevent the mercenaries, but it is not agreeable for the patients. Patients must be given a very, very agreeable air. So we have to find out an agreeable and very, very common temperature for the living beings. And that is what we have to do that. When we are increasing the temperature of the AC to very high temperature or low temperature, it will be affecting the body. So most probably I want to say you that it is very advisable to living in a very fresh area and that will the 100% energy to the body. This is the first food we have to consider and consume in a very, very enjoyable and sincere manner. When we consume the air, that will kill. We have heard that so many people are who are living in the forest, dense forest, were already breathing the air. Through the air, they were living for a long life. So, this is my kind obligation to you that to observe the air, how do you respirate the air? You completely respirate. It will release the whole tension, anxiety, jealousy, misery of the mind and bring the pure oxygen to the body and purify the blood. This is the first food we should have this drug. Sri Jitsu Moksha from WhiteMerror Corporate. Thank you very much.